Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Steve from Mac Daddy Model Hobby. Welcome to my channel. Appreciate all the support. This is my Sunday morning model cars and coffee, hosted by Paul from Left Coast Model Car Build. Coffee cup. So yeah, this one might be a little bit longer, probably than the last one, but yeah. So I have been making some really good progress on my projects. I'm hoping that the camera can kind of show you um, how it really came out. I guess it's hard to uh, see the colors the way they should be on camera, I guess. So I've been working on the dump truck. I have the body. I had it all primed, and I was debating on colors. But so I decided to paint the body. This is a Tamiya gunmetal X10. Actually, this is empty now. I just ordered another one because I need more. But so this is the dump truck. The body's all painted. I think I'm going to give it one more coat, and then probably a clear. But I got to tell you, um, I I feel I'm getting better with my uh, paint gun. Um, and this is probably the first one that I'm overly excited and happy about. But this came out really, really good. It laid on really nice. Um, I didn't have any problems, no runs. I mean, this is probably one of the cleanest paint jobs I've ever done. So I'm proud of that. I'm happy with that. That makes me really, really happy. I still have more details to do on it, but it's getting there. So I got to wait for paint on this now. So that'll be here probably. I got it from Hobby Link, so that'll take a little bit. So that's okay. That can be on hold. Now I am gonna start on the cab. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the cab that Bahama blue. The frame's already. I gotta put a couple more coats on that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same color as a stripe on the cab. I'm not sure how I'm going to run it yet. I'm not sure how wide it's going to be, but it's going to match this body. So I think it'll look pretty good. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So that I've got to work on. I may even get that done today. At least the first coat or two on the cab and another coat or two on the frame. And I'm also using this gunmetal Tamiya on the tracks for the bulldozer. So when I get that in, I'll lay a coat or two on that, on the track, so they'll be done. But yeah, it's coming along, and I'm really happy with it. It just went so smooth yesterday when I was painting. I felt really good. I mean, it laid out. The brush didn't clog. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the difference was. Maybe some of it was the paint, because I haven't used a lot of Tamiya paint. Been using the craft stuff. So I'm going to kind of compare. The frame is the Bahama blue is a craft paint, but I got one coat on. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad really. So I think I'm going to be okay with it. But that's the frame. So I think the contrast between the two should look pretty good. That's the plan. So yeah. So I think that's going to be okay. But I I did like the way that Tamiya laid on there. It was really good. So probably going to. I definitely ordered a bigger one bottle than that. It's pretty good stuff. So hopefully, I got probably a couple things I can use that on the bulldozer also. So that's one of my projects. So the other thing is there was a question, community question from Mike from the intake. Um, he had a question about where you get your inspiration from for models. I think first of all, mine I think come from I like to build, and I've already built the Nova. I like to build something that I had a relationship with, or not a relationship, but interest in when I was younger. Kind of bring back some memories. So the 69 Nova was a car that I owned when I was 16, 17 years old. Had a lot of fun with that car. It was, it was a nice car. I wish I still had it today. But, and then the other one I've started and I'm going to get back to is I had an F-150 Ford. Uh, I traded my Nova in for it um, to buy a pickup truck because we had a garbage business, my dad and I, and we could use one. So I bought the pickup and put a plow on it. So that was cash in my pocket when I was younger. I made good money, stuffed in my pocket, plowing driveways and parking lots. And some of my buddies, we got together and did some big parking lots and stuff like that. So that was big for me. And that was my personal vehicle too, when I was 17, 18. Um, so I'm building that. It was a 74 Ford F-150, F-250, sorry. And so I'm building that. That's on hold right now. But so that's an inspiration for me, the two vehicles, at least that I drove. Another interest that I have is I was a truck driver for 50 years. So I got some interest in trucks. Probably that's one of the things I built this dump truck is my first truck, really. So that gives me inspiration because I'm just, I'm going to build probably a couple more trucks, tractor trailer type trucks too. But the dump truck's been fun. I like it. I drove a dump truck a few times for different people. So that's a couple of my inspirations. But I think the main one now is for sure. Um, I think that's what Mike from Intake said, that he gets a lot of his inspiration from this community. And that's perfect. I mean, he said that, and I said, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, by watching this community and watching the work that you guys do is definitely inspiring to me. I want to become close to that good. I mean, I don't. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna keep saying that I won't and I can't. So after painting this, I feel like I've got an opportunity. I've got a chance to do good. And if I could have a lot of my models go that way, that paint that easy and lay on that nice, then I think I could get to quality. Not showman. I don't think I'll ever enter a show. I'm not that kind of person. But I'd like to do a group build. Uh, I really would like to do a group build. But I think maybe I'll wait until the right one comes along. I was going to do that one that I can't think of who's doing it now, but they're doing one of a modified car, um, you know, stock car. Uh, I do have a kit, and I was going to join that one just for giggles to try it, but they're doing it all on Facebook, and I have nothing to do with Facebook. I did, and I got off it. Um, so I'm not going to do that one. But yeah, down the road, I definitely would like to do a group build just for fun and see what it's about. I mean, you know, it sounds like it's fun. I don't want to have too much pressure. I need one that's got a lot of time. So yeah, down the road, maybe somebody comes up with a truck one. I'll maybe do that or do the race car. I kind of like that. The modified looks like it wouldn't be too hard to do. So I'd like to give that a shot. Either way, I'm going to build it. So, but that's my 2 cents on the question. Definitely, this community, I get a lot of inspiration. I mean, I watch you guys, and some of the stuff you do is phenomenal. I mean, and I know it doesn't come overnight. So I feel I'm getting better. I'm not getting faster, but I'm getting better because I'm not faster. I've slowed down. I try to. I explained to somebody that I think it was Matt. uh, what slows me down is having. It sounds crazy, but having 2 or 3 projects going at once. I don't feel pressure, but if I work on one, and I get stuck on something or something's not going quite right, I move to the other one. And then, so it gives me a place to go that hopefully, okay, I having a little issue with that, let's walk away from it and then go to this one. And hopefully things go right on that one. But it's nice to have that to fall back on. I do the same when I work on cars. When I was younger, I would get frustrated and angry and throw stuff and curse and get all mad. But nowadays, probably comes with age, I walk away. If I'm working on a car and I'm having a problem with a bolt or something, you know, I just get up and walk away from it, have a beer, sit down, either come back to it that day or do it the next day because I'm not, hopefully I'm not in any rush to get it ready. So, you know, that's what I do, and it works really well now. I find that getting angry doesn't do anything for you. You just get mad, and then you end up forcing it or breaking it. So I've learned from that, and I brought that right to the hobby, and the hobby teaches me that even more. So my patients are better than they ever were. Um, it's a nice satisfaction to work on this, and yeah, I've been working on these for quite a while. I'm doing two at a time, and I got to admit, the bulldozer was a challenge, but it's not perfect by any means, but it's a challenge, and I'm learning from that. Um, I've made mistakes in it, and unglue it and figure it out, put it back together the right way, or straighter, or whatever it may be. So I've learned a lot from that, and I think I'm getting better. So I got to say that the dump truck so far is showing me that I can do this. So that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on. Uh, Again, I appreciate this community. I learn from this community, but above all, I learn, and I know I've got support out there. And I know that if I have a question, I can do what people do a community question, and you get a lot of different ideas, a lot of different way that somebody else may do it, and they're not wrong. If you get a couple different opinions, that's good. I can try them both, or, and it seems to work out. So yeah, that's uh, I mean, I'm loving the hobby. It's just fantastic. I'm having a great time. Like today is a cooler day. I can work up here. Um, and I find myself, when it's so hot up here, I just say, damn, I want to work on it. But it's just too hot, too sticky. It's just too hot to do it. So I may not be up here working on it, but I'm thinking about it, what I need, what I want to do here. So then when I do get a chance, then I go, okay, let's do it this way, or let's try that. And oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to show you is, and I'm pretty happy with this too. These are the mud flaps for the back of the truck, uh, and so I painted them, and I wanted them to look pretty decent. So this is what I got. I hope you can see that. Uh, but I really like the way it came out. I'm not gonna lie. I used marker pen for all of that. The black and the silver is all marker, and the red is a clear amber paint because that's supposed to be a reflector. So I'm very, very happy how that came out too. So I'm on a roll, I guess. So I'm really happy with it. It's kind of hard to get a good shot. I understand that, but anyway. So that's that. So that's coming along really good. I'm excited to get this together and see what it comes out, and I'm really trying hard to make it one of my best. Anyway, before I go, I need to give Dirt Road Cinderella Tiffany a shout out. Um, Funny thing, I saw on somebody's comments that Tiffany liked his thing, and she said, "I sent you a card and some stickers." So Tiffany and I have talked back and forth on text. So I sent her a text. Hello, stickers. I need stickers. I didn't get any. And just joking, I was just busting her chops, and she said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, Steve. I forgot. I thought, oh no, I thought I sent you some." She said they'll be in the mail tomorrow. So she said they're on their way. So thanks, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Um, so anyway, guys, that's about it for me. I'm sorry I went this long. Uh, but anyway, I'm going to change up my opening a little bit. The music, it's too slow. I got to get something a little more upbeat. So that'll be different this time, I hope, if everything goes right. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Please share, uh, like, subscribe. Uh, I'm kind of leveled out at 175, but that's fine. I still don't know how some of these guys like modeling in retirement. I mean, 3,000 subscribers in, I don't know, I think it's been 3 months maybe. That's incredible. I mean, he does have some knowledge, and I like his videos. I like watching them. But man, whew, I don't know. I'd like to know his secret to get that many subscribers. But you must get the word out, I guess. I don't know. But that's fun. That's just fun. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Dirt Road Cinderella. She's got 1,000, I think, or uh, close. I don't know. I guess she's got 1,000. I can't remember. There's so many that guys are hitting the mark now, so that's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not in it for the subscribers. Yeah, I'd like to get to 1,000. That'd be amazing. That'd be crazy. I don't know how I'm ever going to do it, but I'm going to stay here. I don't care. I don't do it for that. I do it for the community. I do it for myself. So I picked up. This is my hobby, the YouTube channel, and building is my hobby. And the people that I have contact with are just awesome. I've always said that's 175 new friends I've made. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And until next time, you know it. See ya.